I look really bad today because I feel really bad today. And yesterday, and I just feel terrible. Exhausted. And this stuff, it comes on so suddenly that you just wonder, it just comes from left field. It's like, why today? You feel like you're being poisoned, and that's all I can say about that. It's like, how did they get me this time? I've been real careful with my food. That's not paranoia. It is completely out of the blue when you get sick. You didn't do anything different. The weather might be changing, but good Lord. It just doesn't fit into my head. It doesn't fit into my spine or my skeleton. It hurts. That's all it does is hurt. My ears hurt. They're blocked up. My stomach hurts so bad. It's just constant gripe. And I'm exhausted. But I can't sleep. Of course, I sleep an hour and wake up in agony and wait 3 hours and take some more medicine and go back to sleep and for an hour and you wake up and it's agony. And I don't know what it is. It doesn't make sense is what I'm saying. So I really don't fault doctors for not knowing what the fuck. Because it is what the fuck. It is completely what the actual. It's very frustrating. You think it's frustrating for you. But we get the distinct feeling you don't believe us, And that's hard to deal with. And I was just thinking a while ago, what kind of MK Ultra torture program did somebody sign me up for? Because this sucks. It sucks. And I feel terrible. I feel like I'm just collapsing, just coming apart. And I don't know why, I don't know why, I don't know why, I don't know why. I feel depression just creeping up. It's like, here it comes, slamming over my shoulder. I'm like, no. It could be spiritual. It could be a spiritual attack. It happens when I sleep. As I wake up in pain, usually when it strikes like this. It must be the rain that moved through here. It's raining south of us, but it's not much. It's like, what is going on? Can weather really affect you that much? Because I've just been out of it in agony. Is it emotional? Is it fear? Is it that old stupid fear that works so well on you? Fear. Fear is not of God. It never is. How does fear get into me? I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Things are going kind of good. Okay right now. Nobody's fighting. Nobody's playing overt games or covert games, as the case may be. It's pretty silent. There's no spotlight. There's no stalking. There's no talking, basically. Nobody's talking. And of course, nobody notices, but They notice. They notice. They notice that Melanie stayed in bed all day. They don't care. They don't give two fiddlies. I'm telling you, not a word. You know, I'm in agony. You can tell I'm in fucking agony. When my mother goes to bed, I watch her. Did she just take a nap, or does she not feel well? Oh, she just took a nap. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And for some reason, my self-esteem is going down with the pain. And I guess that happens. But you can't let it happen. You just can't let that happen. You can't let depression sneak in. You cannot let fear control you. I'm terrified. I need to go get my driver's license, and I'm going to have to call a taxi or an Uber, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this. And I'm terrified. But I have to do it on my own. I have to do this shit on my own. Completely. I can't even. I'm not saying people wouldn't help me. I must do this for myself completely on my own. And it's terrifying. Because I am on my own. And I want to be free. If I'm on my own, I want to be free. I don't want these games. I hate them. I hate them. Mom's doing the whole, I'm being good now. I've turned over a new leaf. I guess that includes the silent treatment. And not getting potatoes when you know we fucking eat potatoes like crazy. Did you write it down? You know? Fuck's sake, can't you just buy some of the same things every week without making it an ordeal of a list? And I forgot the list, and I want to call you from the store so I could ask you something. And I told you the phone was going to be that way. If I got a phone, she was going to have access to me anytime she wanted. And you better answer. Let's see. This family is a cutthroat, shitty family, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate being around cutthroat, shitty people. They're shitty. I'm not saying I'm great, but they're shitty. I need help, but I can't trust anybody. I need a lot of help when it's time to make the next move. And then I get sick. I've been grinding my neck, just rah, rah, rah. And I probably injured the hell out of it. It's probably what hurts so bad. You think, oh, I can work it out now. All those knots are gone. And I guess I'm probably ripping my tissue in there. And it hurts so much. And it feels like my tendons get stuck. And there's knots and swelling, and these were itching. Like when I would have Novocaine and it would come back, it was itching like that. I don't know, I'm so down on myself from being in agony and exhaustion. I don't even want to look at the camera. I don't want to look at me. I don't want to look at the camera. I'm beat down. And pain does it to me every time. It is is so bad. And you've been told that you must be exaggerating so many times that, no, I'm not exaggerating. It makes me pass out. It's that bad. It's very bad pain. It's excruciating. I had a procedure once and they put wires in my bladder and they had a camera in there and he took a slice of my bladder. And the nurse was right here and it hurt. And I could watch it on the film right there. And he took a slice and it was bleeding. And the nurse was like, "Did that hurt?" And I was like, "Hurt pretty good." And they all laughed, because yeah, it hurt. What am I going to do about it? It hurt. And she wanted to know, obviously, did you even feel that? Yep, I felt it. But I was never allowed to express any kind of pain. I mean, squirt me with the water hose. That's emotional pain. And it was just dismissed. And everybody was towers over me. Just there was no sense of justice at all, ever. Not for me. I just had to take whatever they were handing out. And the only time I got love was when they were in competition over me. I was like the dog. Who treats the dog good this week? Who's mad at the dog or whatever. I didn't go for a walk. And I feel bad. I'm codependent with my dog. I did learn some confidence though, and it has helped a lot going for walks. Because I see people and they don't treat me like a pariah or something to be used. There are people who want to know me, they want to talk to me. They want to pet my dog. But they would have me to believe that I'm 9 kinds of wrong. And should hide myself away. I mean, I did that for a long time. It didn't make any difference. So I'm just going to be me. I just got to be me. And I've been in agony and I don't know why. And I don't even want to look at myself because I look like doo-doo and I know it. Eyes are all sleepy. You look exhausted because you are exhausted. It's exhausting. Things are not going well in my world. I don't like the way the world went. What happened? Ooh, 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 ooh. Big monkey. Well, I guess you're going to end it because that's some stupid stuff you're doing and you're going to have to be in the middle of it. Do-do, 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 do-do. If anybody out there has the same kind of experience as I'm having, maybe you're the scapegoat of your narcissistically dysfunctional family and you're out there going, I identify with that girl. Or maybe you have fibromyalgia and you didn't put that together. And whatever fibromyalgia is, I'm not sure. I don't know what's wrong. I wish I knew. But it's crazy. It's almost as if you've been poisoned. But you can't say that. God forbid. You can't say that, because that's paranoia. It's a natural thought progression, in my opinion. It's really hard to keep going. I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I've come a long damn way, but it's like, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that I got out of that deathbed that I was laying in day after day after day after day, just dying. Spiritually dead, physically dead, and in agony. Exhausted, just a lump. And God said, get your ass out of bed. Come on. We got to do this now. We got to do this now. And I'm like, for what? I just don't know for what. I don't know for what. I mean, I don't really mind. I don't really like being around people that much. I don't. I can get along just myself, but I need people. It's not like I can go feed myself. We really messed up. You know, I told my family, do not sell the farm. They sold the farmland. They all just said, well, we want the money. And they sold the farm. And I mean, we're just completely dependent. And it's a bad feeling, guys. I know what it feels like, because I've been completely dependent my entire damn life. If I wasn't financially dependent, I was emotionally crippled and dependent. Now I'm financially screwed. I'm come out of it. I have to do that. You have to take one step at a time. But when you have a setback like excruciating pain from nowhere and exhaustion and from nowhere, and a sense of just depression, just black clouds, and it's like, where is this coming from? And it's got to go. I do not accept it. I'm not entertaining it at all. Not anymore. I wallowed in the bed today, yesterday, Sunday, whatever today is. Now I'm just starving. I'm starving, and then you eat, and it makes it worse. Then you have the cramps. You're starving, just gnawing. From out of the blue, I can't figure out what could possibly be doing this. Anyway, I just wanted to show you how I look when I feel really bad. And maybe I don't look much worse, but I feel really bad. And, you know,